We've talked about the many struggles of finding clothes that properly fit your body on this channel, but we have not talked about the one piece of clothing that is probably the most difficult to find to fit, even more difficult than jeans, and that is bras. Call me crazy, but I am actually an underwire bra lover. I've just never been drawn to the underwire free bras. I feel like whenever I wear them, I'm getting almost like a sports bra effect, kind of getting too compressed, and I just like the shape, support, and honestly, comfort of an underwire bra. If you've ever found a decent underwire bra, you know what I'm talking about. That being said, everyone struggles to find bras, whether you are part of the IBTC, the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, the BTC, the Big Titty Committee, whether you have a large band size or a small band size, whether you have a big difference between your band and cup, a small difference. So today I'm testing all of the best-selling and most highly recommended bras for small band, large cup sizes. For reference, I wear around a 32 triple D, and we will get into sizing in this video as well because people love to tell you you're wearing the wrong bra size, so we actually have a whole segment on proper sizing today. I ordered every bra here in multiple sizes because if you've ever been bra shopping, you know every brand can be a little bit different. Some bras run a little bit big, some run a little bit small. This video is mostly for your everyday t-shirt style bra. I honestly like to have like one favorite bra that I wear for most things. I want to be able to wear it with a t-shirt, but also wear it with a deep V top occasionally. I don't like to have to constantly be switching out my bras. So for every bra today, we'll try it with a deep V top as well as a thin t-shirt so we can see if there are any lines, because nothing's worse when a bra kind of curves up at the inside and you just see your bra line all day. We'll also be going over coverage, adjustability, if the bra comes in expanded cup and band size ranges, such as like a 30 or a 28, and then DEFG plus. So without further ado, let's get into finding your correct bra size. So if you don't already have one of these garment tape measures, they're honestly so useful. Obviously, I use it a lot because of what I do here on YouTube, but I'll link this down below. It's super cheap and just very helpful to find your size in really any clothing, especially if you're ordering online. So if you're someone who wears bras, you're probably already familiar with the typical bust and chest measurements, but it doesn't always give you the most accurate size. So there's this very helpful tool on the internet called a Bra That Fits. It's a bra size calculator that takes into account a couple other measurements to really figure out which bra size is best for you. And I'll show myself taking these measurements, but you're going to want to take these measurements without wearing any sort of bra so that there's nothing in the way of making sure these measurements are accurate. The website has a couple diagrams on how to measure these, but I will show you how I did it in case you're a little bit more visual than just a diagram. So the first measurement will be loose underbust. So basically this is the area right where your bra band sits, and you're going to want to measure it loosely. So that means the measuring tape is not cutting into you, it's just wrapping around comfortably. The next measurement is underbust comfortably snug. So you're going to want to have the tape measure about as tight as your bra would be. So snug, but not suffocating. And then the third measurement for underbust is as tight as possible. So you're going to want to take that tape measure and act like you're wearing a corset. Super tight, it will cut in a little bit, but you want it to be as tight as it could possibly go. Next, you're going to measure your actual bust. So this is the fullest part of your bust, the largest area around your upper torso. So first, you're just going to be standing. Again, you're not wearing any sort of bra for this. And you're going to want to measure it loosely, so you don't want to be squishing yourself at all. Then you're going to do the same measurement leaning over. So you're going to hinge your hip at 90 degrees and take that measurement when the girls are kind of just hanging. Again, this is loose. You don't want to be squishing them up at all. And then you're going to take your last bust measurement, again, that largest point around your bust, lying down. So everything's just going to kind of flatten where it is. Then you're going to enter those numbers all into the system. I honestly recommend doing this in centimeters rather than inches because centimeters are just a little bit more accurate. Personally, I measured myself twice. I did one measurement in inches and one in centimeters. And the first time it told me that I should be a 30 triple D. In the second time it told me I should be a 30G, which is quadruple D. So knowing myself, I have tried bras that are a 30 band size, and personally it's just a little bit too uncomfortable for me. I've always felt much more comfortable in a 32, and you'll see in the video today I will be wearing all size 32. And the sister sizes of what I was measured to be with this calculator are either a 32 triple D or a 32 double D. So those are the two sizes that I ordered. Your sister size is the same breast volume, just a different band size. So if you go down a band size, you go up a cup size. And if you go up a band size, you go down a cup size. So that's what I did. I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand about bras, is that when I say I have a large cup size, me being a 32 triple D is going to look a lot different than someone with a 40 triple D, because my total volume would be essentially the equivalent of like a 40 B or C. So the cup size is really just the difference between your bust measurement and your under bust measurement, and each inch is about another cup size. And keep in mind, at the end of the day, whatever bra size you want to wear is what you should wear. If you like to have your bras be a little bit on the tighter side, I think lots of people like to tell people what size bras they should wear, but at the end of the day, if you're comfortable, that's really all that matters. This can just be a good starting point for you to see maybe what size you should be. Next, I'm gonna have a little chat about overall breast shape. For reference, I have an unenhanced chest. I do not have any implants, which definitely affects the shape as well, and makes it a little bit harder to find bras because they don't support themselves. Your breast shape will also definitely impact the way bras fit you and the shape of bra that's going to work best for you. I definitely have more of a bell or teardrop shape where I don't have as much volume on the top, but I have more volume on the bottom. So I find bras that have a slight triangular shape to even more of a balconette style bra to fit me the best. Bras that have the same volume, 360 for me, I tend to notice not filling out the bra as much on the top, but I still overall do prefer a full coverage bra for every day. So today we have mostly full coverage t-shirt style bras. Without further ado, let's get into it. We have a ton of bras to try today. I'm not good at making short videos, so if you need to skip around to which bras you've been looking for, I completely understand. Timestamps will all be down below. So first I want to start with two bras that I have worn for years and years. So these are not new to me. And I have briefly mentioned these bras on this channel before. So I bought these on a whim from an ad when I was in college, and it's still one of the best bras that I've ever found. First, we have the Third Love 24/7 Classic T-shirt bra. So I have this in a 32 double D and a half. They come in half cup sizes in some of their bras, and this is honestly the best bra to ever fit me, as well as the 32 triple D. You'll also notice throughout this video that I mostly wear nude bras because, again, I want one bra for all occasions. So I like a nude bra because it just hides under everything. So this bra is $72, but I can say that I've had this bra for at least 4 years now, wearing it constantly, and it has not stretched out at all, and it's still good as new, which is not what I can say about some of these other bras. So this bra does have underwire, as are all of our bras today, and it is meant as a t-shirt bra, so it's supposed to be smoothly hiding underneath shirts. It's made of a nylon spandex, and it's a slightly shiny material, so this does kind of slip nicely underneath shirts, so your bra doesn't cling to your shirt. The cups are just a single thin layer, and they're very moldable to your body. That's one thing I love about this bra. Every time you move, the bra actually moves with you instead of kind of like projecting out if you like lie down. But I will say the cups occasionally can be a little bit thin because when I'm really cold, you can definitely see some nippage. We have a 3-hook closure in the back. And then we get to the one thing about this bra that I don't like, which is the straps. I've never had a bra strap fall down more than this, and it kills me because I love this bra so much. And the one thing is if they could fix these straps. So on the front half of the bra, the strap has this interesting like ladder detail, which I feel like, why didn't we just make it a smooth strap? It's a t-shirt bra, you want it to be smooth under your shirt. And then the strap is adjustable, but it's only adjustable halfway in the back, and it's almost too easy to adjust this strap. You can see how easily I am adjusting it right now. And because of that, if I tighten this all the way, which is how tight that I need it to be, as I'm wearing it, it slowly loosens throughout the day. So that's why the straps fall down. So I still wear it in spite of this because it fits me so well, but I definitely could use a little improvement on the straps. So let's try these two on. Okay, here's the Third Love double D and a half. And like I was saying, this one just fits me better than any bra has ever fit. According to the bra size chart that I used, I was basically right in between 32 double D and 32 triple D. So that's exactly what this is. And I love the fit of it. First of all, the area between the underwire sits flat against my chest, and then the underwire sits very smoothly against my chest as well. So just kind of conforms to my body exactly how it should. There is a little bit of a seam at the end of the cup pad here, but I don't find it to be super visible under shirts. Again, we have that kind of stepladder detail of the straps that I just wish wasn't there. It's not adding anything to the bra. I just don't really understand what the point is. And again, the cups on this bra really move with you. So if you move one way, the cup almost moves with you, so you don't get as much gaping, but you also don't get quite as much shaping. So I find this a very comfortable bra for every day. It goes up well into the armpits, and then this area back here is very smooth, but I wouldn't say it's like super smoothing. Honestly, I've never had a bra that doesn't make my lats like gape a little bit here. This one does have 2 hooks. I have it on the middle closure, and then I have the straps tightened all the way, and they will loosen up within the next like 30 minutes. Overall coverage with this one, I would say medium to full coverage, maybe more of like a 70% coverage, a little bit less than the Felina. I would say the shape it gives is mostly round, but it also just kind of shapes to your body. And then again, I think it's a pretty medium set. It's not too wide, not too narrow. Here we have the Triple D, and I would say that this one fits. It just gives a little bit more space if you're someone who just likes a little bit more breathing room. I feel like the other one just fits me so well with no gaping and no spillage that's just my preference. This one I definitely can notice occasionally if I move in certain ways. I do get a little bit of gaping, even though it molds to you pretty well. So I think that's what's so great about Third Love, especially this bra, is that it does come in half sizes, so you don't have to do a lot of, you know, compromising on what size fits you best. My second go-to bra is the Felina Aubrey Bra. I first tried this bra in, I think like literally high school, maybe high school. And I have repurchased it so many times since. So this bra is listed as $48 on their website, but I've bought it on Amazon for like a 2-pack for like $60 before. So I'll link what I can down below. I'm currently wearing the bra in a 32 Triple D. This is a 32 Double D. I have both sizes for comparison. So this one is also listed as having memory foam cup, but on this one compared to the last one, it's a very structured bra. So honestly, I love it for undershirts because it just keeps its shape really well. And it has a softer feel. It's not as silky, so it can grip to shirts a little bit more, which sometimes is a good thing. If you're wearing a deep plunging V, it kind of like sticks to the shirt so that the bra doesn't kind of slip out underneath your shirt. It's super full coverage, and the straps can be adjusted and removed in the front as well as the back. So you can crisscross them, you can remove the straps entirely, you can do whatever you want. The straps also stay adjusted really well. They're a little bit thicker than your normal strap too. And the strap adjusts the entire length of the strap. So you have a ton of adjustability here. And we have 3 layers of 3 hooks for optimal adjustability. With all of your bras, you should be starting on the loosest hook, and then after they stretch out over time, you should be going down to the smaller hooks. And one thing I can say about this bra in comparison to the Third Love bra is that this one does stretch out. It's worth it. I feel like I only have to repurchase it maybe every 2 years, but you'll definitely start to notice some wear and tear, especially if you're like me. This is my go-to daily, like every single day bra, and I've probably repurchased it 5 times. But even though it has this structure, the fabric can kind of deteriorate a little bit, especially around the strap up here. So over time, I definitely feel like this one does experience some wear and tear. Let's try it on. Okay, so here we are with the 32 Triple D. So this one, the underwire sits under my bust really well. It doesn't feel like it's popping up anywhere. It just kind of feels like the band size is really good for me. The cups are very structured with this one, so even if you move, the cups kind of maintain their shape. It doesn't mold to your body as much, but again, that's a personal preference, whether you like that or not. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't look for that. This one I have had for a couple months now, maybe even a year, and I have definitely noticed a little bit of stretching out with this one. So I do get a little bit of gaping gaping right at the base there and a tiny bit right at the top. And I definitely notice when I'm like lying down on the couch and, you know, you lean to one side and the volume kind of shifts a little bit, I definitely notice some gaping there. Again, because this isn't molding to my bust, so the cups kind of stay and then I kind of move within it, but I never fall out or anything. This is a full coverage bra. I'd say I'm 80% covered in this one. I love the straps on this one. They are a thicker elastic strap. They never cause me any discomfort. They never slide off. They stay in place really well. And you can remove the front area and twist that, or you can also remove the back and twist that. I currently have this one on the middle hook. Again, I've had it for a while, so I started on the loosest one and now I'm at the middle. This one does have some lace detailing at the bottom here, so it's not completely smooth, which it's like occasionally visible under shirts, but for the most part, it's not. In terms of the overall shape, I definitely would say it's a rounded shape. That's one reason I love this bra. I just always feel like the shape it gives me is really good. I also think it's good for just a medium set chest, not too wide, not too narrow. And the padding is thin but structured. So let's try on the tops. So this top is pretty plunging, but one reason I like this bra is that it does hide under it well. And like I mentioned, the bra kind of sticks to the shirt so that when you move around, the shirt isn't like exposing the bra. Without really adjusting much, I do see a tiny peep of the bra right here and then a little bit in the shoulder area. So this one does go up into the armpit region a good amount. Not that it's cutting into me, but just good side boob coverage there. And then while I don't find this one uncomfortable for all day wear, I wouldn't say it has any sort of smoothing effects for the back area. If you're someone who gets like little back rolls, things like that, I wouldn't say this prevents that. And here's the 32 double D. I bought this one because I had been wearing the triple D for a while and just noticed those little gaping areas. And instead of thinking, okay, the bra stretched out, I thought maybe I should try a size down, but I definitely am spilling out of this one in a way that when I wear that shirt over top, you would see kind of like a double boob situation going on. So I do think that I prefer the triple D in this case. So you can really see with this little shirt on, the little protrusion that's going on with the double D, so. The next bra I got a ton of recommendations for. This is the Soma Vanishing 360 Perfect Coverage Bra. And again, I got a 32 double D and 32 triple D. The fabric is also a nylon spandex blend, so you're getting a little bit more of a shiny look, similar to the Third Love bra. And the under shoulder and back portion of the bra is actually made of a bonded fabric here. So it's basically 2 layers of the fabric glued together that gives you extra support, but it's also a very seamless look. So this can help smooth everything out. We've seen this on this channel before in like certain legging waistbands to really give you a lot of compression and a very smooth look. The straps are not removable on this one, but they are adjustable along the whole strap, and they're also adjustable in the front of the bra, which is so helpful because I'll constantly be asking my fiance to adjust my bra straps for me because I can't do that by myself and I don't want to always have to like take off my bra to adjust the straps. So this is super convenient. This bra definitely has a good amount of structure and doesn't feel like the pads are going to mold to your body quite as much as the Third Love bra. But again, that could be a good or a bad thing. Sometimes I just want my bra to have that support and structure. And then we also have that same kind of bonded detail on the inside of the bra here. So it's nice and seamless. And the area that's actually touching your breast is actually a little bit more brushed and soft on the inside. And we have 4 different rows of 3 hooks in the back. So it's very adjustable. And something to note on the 32 triple D, we have thicker straps and 3 hooks, but on the double D, we actually have slightly thinner straps and only 2 levels of hooks. So I'm not sure if that's a difference between the jump of a double to a triple, or if it would change with the band size as well, but I just thought I would mention it for these specifically. Let's try them on. Okay, here's the Soma bra. This is the 32 Double D. First of all, the cups have a nice sleek shape and it has a seamless edge here. We'll see with the t-shirt if you can see that at all. I don't think you will be able to. I noticed like a little area where I feel like it's kind of collapsing slightly under the bust here. It doesn't feel bad, it's just something that I'm seeing. I love that the straps are adjustable in the front. That's so nice. I don't know why we make them adjust in the back. It's not like you really see that. Since this is the smaller size, I do have some spillage coming out of it. It should transition seamlessly from the cup to my chest, which it's not, so we'll try the other size. We do have good coverage up into the side boob area, and then I believe the reason why this bra is so popular is this smoothing effect back here. So honestly, with any bra, it has to be tight enough under your bust for it to provide support, so you're always going to get it squishing into your skin a little bit. I think this is going to be pretty minimally visible, but you're always going to get a little bit of bulge if you have any sort of volume back here, whether it be muscle or fat, it's going to bulge a little bit. So I don't know when we started caring about bra bulge, but personally it's not something I really care about when looking for a bra. And then I have this on the loosest hook back here. And here's the 32 Triple D. And I definitely think this bra is just maybe a little bit too wide set for me, or something is going on. First of all, the coverage is pretty full. I'd say a good 80 to 85%. But even in this size, I still have a little bit more volume here, and the bra wants to cut in a little bit too much there. So this wouldn't be my personal choice. I definitely think it's a little bit better for a more wide set chest. That being said, I still think this would be my size of choice just because I don't have the same amount of spillage that I did in the other one. I still love the straps. Notice they are a little bit thicker on the 32 Triple D. And then I'm getting a little bit more collapse down here, but I can't really bring the bra up anymore. And then we still have that smoothing effect in the back. So this one wouldn't be my personal choice just because of the shape. I also think it's giving a little bit more pointy of a structure, and this is a more structured shape. It doesn't mold to your body as much, so it's just given a little bit too pointy. I like a more rounded profile, but still very solid bra if this is something you're looking for. Next bra we have is the Skims Fits Everybody t-shirt bras. I always see people talking about Skims, and you know what? They have a pretty good size range and a ton of different nude colored options for every skin tone, so I really hope these are good. They come in band size 30 to 44 and cup sizes A through H. I will say if you click on the band size 30 though, it only comes in A through D. And then once you get to 32, then it goes up to H. So I think their 30 band size definitely takes a little bit of a hit there, which is something I noticed when I was clicking through. This bra is $54, which honestly, when you have a larger cup size, you know you're just spending a good 50 plus on a bra, so really not too bad. We definitely have more expensive bras today. I actually got two different colors here. I got clay, which is slightly lighter, and ochre, which is slightly darker. And it's almost like a foundation range of nudes, which is really nice if you truly want your nude bra to be hiding. Clay is a 32 Double D, and this one is the 32 Triple D. The fabric is a polyamide elastane, and it has a matte appearance to it, and it's slightly soft to the touch, and they are lightly padded molded cups. The straps are adjustable along the whole strap, and the back strap can be removed to make them crisscrossed. It's pretty snug in there though. In the strap adjustment section definitely has some grip to it, so I'm hopeful that these stay up pretty well. We have 3 rows of 2 hooks on this one, and the underbra area is pretty stretchy as well. I'm not seeing any areas where this could really cut into you, so let's try it on. Okay, so here is the Fits Everybody 32 Triple D. Honestly, I already know that the Double D is gonna be too small, so I definitely feel like Skims runs a teeny bit on the smaller side. So the band is fitting really well. I have it on the loosest setting, which is where you should start with your bras. I really like the straps. They are like an elasticated, soft material, so they do have some stretch to them. This is a more structured shape, so it's not going to mold to your body as much, but it is going to hold its structure. In terms of the shape though, I would say it's more of a round to flattened shape. Like the Felina bra has a little bit more of a projected round shape, while this one is almost kind of like squishing you in a little bit more. I do have the teeniest bit of spillage going on right on the inside here, but then if I move in certain ways, the top gapes a little bit. So like I said before, my shape is a little bit more bottom heavy. So if I'm gonna gape anywhere, it's going to be like right where the cup meets the strap. So I'd say this one doesn't fit me perfectly, but I don't see how I could do any other size. I just think it's a shape issue. I think this is almost a little bit more wide set, and I have a little bit more volume in the middle, but overall this is still the size I would pick. It does go pretty good into the armpit area, and this area is very soft and has a good amount of stretch to it, but there is a little bit of a seam at the bottom, so you will get a teeny bit of cutting in. And like I mentioned before, the straps are removable in the back, so you can crisscross them and they're fully adjustable. So there's a lot of adjustability here. Because this one's a little bit on the wider side, I question maybe if I did like a 30 band size and went up a cup size, if that would work, but the 30 does not come in any cup size above a D, so that wouldn't work for me. So let's try on the double D just for reference so that you guys can see and help pick your sizing, because again, everyone has different preferences on how they want things to fit. And here's the 32 double D. Again, we have those skinnier straps. It's crazy to me the jump that they do with just one size, like they change the entire bra. Like I wonder if they have these changes from like an A to a C, but I'm definitely getting quite a bit of spilling out of this one, so definitely the size up was a little bit better for me. Then I got one more bra from Skims because I was just kind of curious. I got the Fits Everybody Plunge bra. And like I said, I mostly wear a full coverage t-shirt bra on the day-to-day, but sometimes it's nice to have a plunge. So this one is also $54, and basically this is just more of a demi coverage. It has the same size range as the last bra. The straps are thinner on this one as well, and they are adjustable, but I do worry they're a little bit thin. I guess that's nice for hiding under, you know, spaghetti strap shirts, because I'm used to my bra straps being pretty thick. Whenever I wear a spaghetti strap, you basically have to go strapless. And then we still have 3 layers of 2 hooks in the back. Actually, we are seeing a difference between the double D and triple D. This is the double, this is the triple, and the straps are thicker on the triple. Is that like a normal thing for them to just jump from one size to another? I feel like they never really mention that on the website. Let's try on. Okay, so here is the plunge bra. This is the 32 triple D, and I had a feeling that this one may be a struggle. I don't know. For some reason, these like plunging style bras, as well as like any push-up bra, I have like never owned a push-up bra because all they do is create this like crazy amount of spillage, and it just doesn't feel right. So this should fit me similarly to the Fits Everybody t-shirt bra in the same size, just with less coverage, but I feel like I'm just spilling out of the side more than I should. And I understand it's only half coverage, but instead of, again, a smooth transition from the cup to my bust, it just kind of like comes in and then I spill out. So someone let me know in the comments, am I just shopping for the wrong bras? Are there bras out there that have less coverage that don't do this? Like, it could just also be my shape. My girls, again, they just kind of conform to whatever they're feeling like. So if they're not given the full shape, they usually just kind of do their own thing. So anyways, the coverage on this one, it's pretty low, but I'm still definitely in there. Like, I don't think I'm at risk of any like wardrobe malfunctions, even though it is quite scooped. I would say we're at like 50% coverage here. The bottom band is fitting well. This is the same material as the Fits Everybody. This is the triple D, so the straps are slightly thicker and they're elasticated with a little bit of a soft feeling, so they're very comfortable. I don't see them sliding off. Pretty good coverage on the side here. And again, this area is stretchy, but it does have a little seam there, so you will see a little bit digging in, but it's not too bad. And then I have it on the loosest hook back here. I'd say overall, this does give a little bit of shape. It's similar to the last bra where it's kind of like flat to round, not completely round, and it is still a more structured shape. Maybe if this one was more of a molded shape, kind of like the Third Love bra, we wouldn't get this kind of gaping issue, but we'll quickly quickly try on the 32 double D, even though it's definitely gonna be too small, just for reference. So this bra came highly recommended by you guys. This is the Freya Deco Bra. It's $65. It comes in black and nude. And again, normally I like nude, but it didn't come in my size, or at least was sold out. It comes in as small as a 28 band size and up to a 38. And it goes from double D to double G, which is a US J apparently. So this one has a crazy range, and it definitely is made for the small band size, large cup size girlies. And this bra has some structure going on. I can already tell I'm gonna like this one. Listen, my girls kind of take on whatever shape of the bra that they're in. So if I can find a bra that, you know, lifts and rounds them, I'm happy. So this one is a 32 triple D. I believe I got a double as well. And it has a silkier, shiny appearance on the outside. The cups have some good structure to them, but they are just one thin layer. There's no layer of padding or anything. It is a plunging neckline, as we can see here, which honestly is nice. We'll see how that works with our V-neck top. It has a little bow detail in the front, and then the straps almost have a lace-like look. It's an elastane nylon polyester blend. The straps are adjustable, but they're very difficult to adjust, which I see as a good thing, because that means when you adjust it, it's gonna stay there. Here's a close-up of the lace on that strap. I could see this being a little bit itchy, and it has just a tiny bit of give to it, but it's not really a stretchy, soft strap. The side is that same kind of nylon sleek material. And then we have 3 layers of 2-hook closure in the back. Let's try it on. This bra is literally magical. I have not put on a bra in a while and been like impressed. The things that it's doing, it is just defying gravity in every way. And it's not even a push-up bra. Like there's no push-up padding. It's just one thin layer of structured padding, but she's doing things. So thank you to everyone who recommended this bra, because I will for sure be trying to get it in the nude color now, because I just don't really wear black. But first of all, this is the 32 triple D. And when I'm like at my best posture, feel like it fits perfectly. If I'm like slouching a little bit and kind of moving like that, I do get a little gaping, but when I'm like upright and everything, it just kind of is lifting everything up. And this is what I'm talking about with some of the bras. It lifts everything up, but then still kind of like makes my girls like follow the shape instead of like squeezing them in and gaping out. I do think this bra runs a little bit bigger than some of the other ones, so we're gonna see how the double D is. It might be slightly better, but this is a plunging bra, but it still has good coverage. Like I would say the coverage is still like 75%, but it goes down so low in the middle, and it just has such great structure to it. You can tell this bra just has a lot of good things going on in the design. The band at the bottom is very solid. I do feel like it could be kind of lipping out a little bit here, which makes it maybe slightly visible under the t-shirt, so we will see. And the straps have very little give to them, but if you're someone who loves a bra that lifts, you're honestly going to like these straps, because it just gives you that lift, and the straps are not moving at all. So they're just kind of like locked and loaded in there. But I definitely wouldn't say this is the most comfortable bra. Could I wear it all day? Sure, but it's not really something that I would see myself lounging in. At the side, we do have the logo. I think it's a little bit bold, especially for a black bra to have this bright white tag, and it's not a tearaway tag or anything, so I just think that kind of cheapens the look a little bit. Pretty good coverage into the side boob area. And then this back area is like a nylon kind of stretchier mesh, and it is pretty snug. I have it on the loosest setting, and I definitely couldn't tighten it anymore, so I would definitely say the band area maybe runs a tiny bit small. But yeah, let's pop on the double D and just see how that goes. Okay, the girls are girling in this bra. This is like literally magical. Like, they don't even look real right now. Like, the lift it's giving without having any push-up padding is actually insane. So I'm definitely liking the Double D better. So I would say maybe runs a little bit big. I just feel like with this one, it's giving me that lift, and I still feel like the girls are kind of like pushed up, but they're not in like a gaping way. It just kind of like is holding them nicely. I will say I may have like a little bit of spillage out of the side here, but honestly, sometimes it's nice to not have the bras go so far into the armpit area, because a lot of shirts don't go that far, and then you're constantly seeing the bra on the side there. So in reality, I'm probably between the double and the triple D, which is kind of the story with most of these bras. But yeah, these straps are just like locked and loaded. I just adjusted them, and they're a little bit stiff to adjust, which honestly is a good thing. Like, they are staying put. So I'm a big fan of this one. The shape is definitely a rounded shape, lots of projections. So definitely not just like squishing you down. And I feel like this would be super flattering underneath kind of more low cut tops. So I didn't know you could do this with a bra without being a push-up bra. Amazing. The last bra we have is the Wacoal Simply Done t-shirt bra. And I remember having a Wacoal bra, I think in middle school. You know, growing up and developing early was honestly very hard. I jumped from like an A to a D in like a year, and I was wearing all these ill-fitting bras, and it was just so difficult. And my mom was constantly taking me to Nordstrom Rack. We were always looking at bras, and Wacoal was one of them. And this bra fit me so well for so long until I finally grew out of it. And it was a sad day because I never found one again that worked for me. So I'm very excited about this one. So this bra is $74. Again, I got it in a 32 double D and triple D. And the band size range goes from 32 to 42, C through G. So the back of the bra is a shinier nylon spandex material, and the cups are a polyester spandex, almost like a shinier mesh. And these have a similar kind of molded memory foam shape to the Third Love bra. So I can just tell this is going to be very moldable to your shape. If you like something that just kind of allows your breast to be whatever shape that it is and just kind of give you a layer of coverage on top of that. It is a full coverage bra, and it almost has a slight teardrop shape, which I definitely think will work for me. The straps adjust to a little metal D-ring here, and the straps are a little bit slippery. They're a little bit slippery, so I'll keep you updated on how these go, but in the back of the strap can be removed to make it crisscross. Something I noticed is that in the triple D, there's this little mesh layer on the inside. There's actually not any additional padding, but there's just this layer. And the double D does not have that. So I found that interesting. The triple D has 3 layers of 3 hooks, and the double D has 3 layers of 2 hooks. The double D also has a slightly thinner strap. Let's try them on. Okay, here's the triple D. Honestly, sitting really well against the bottom here, and everything feels good up until about the top area. And this is probably what we discussed before, where I'm a little bit more bottom heavy. So because this is so full coverage, I just don't really have the volume to fill it up here. So the double D is just working a little bit better, even though I actually don't think this one is like too bad depending on your shape. If you do have a fuller upper bust, you may want to go with the larger of the 2 sizes if you're in between. But if you're more like me and you carry more towards the bottom of your bust, then I would go with the smaller of the 2 sizes. But this is honestly an amazing bra. Like, just, it's definitely like a full coverage, just like nothing exciting about it moment. But the exciting part is that it fits so comfortably. Like, this just fits like it was made for my body, and it just molds to you, and just very, very comfortable. Okay, here is the 32 double D. This tag so kindly wants to sit. But this bra, if you are looking for a full coverage t-shirt bra to like, just like cover them all up and just keep everything so contained, like this feels like it was made for my body. So it has that flexible, really moldable memory foam padding that really moves with you. So it's very similar to the Third Love, but the Third Love was more of a almost like demi balconette shape. It's still technically like a full coverage bra, but this one's a little bit more of a teardrop shape and even more full coverage. This one is like 90–95% coverage, like nothing is coming out of this one. The base here is just like a smooth mesh, and the sides is a really nice silky, very soft fabric. This is feeling very soft against my skin, especially after that Freya bra that was a little more stiff and lifting. This is like more of a relaxed, comfortable bra. The base here is sitting pretty flat against my skin. There's a little gold decal moment going on. And I like how the straps kind of attach with this instead of being sewn directly to the bra. I feel like this is going to help it last longer. And the straps are adjustable. In terms of the side profile, I would say it's more of like a rounded flat instead of a rounded. Again, it just kind of is letting your girls do what they want to do. I will say though, it was a little bit cold in here the other day, and I was trying this on just to do some pre-review notes that I do, and the headlights were on and you could see them. So with this kind of more moldable padding, it's not fully protecting you from any nippage if that's a concern. This does go pretty far into the armpit area, but again, it's not uncomfortable. And then I do have this one on the loosest hook. So we'll try this one in the triple D as well, but I honestly don't really feel like there's a need for it. I'm not really getting any spillage here. It does cut in right in the middle here, but I wouldn't say that this is like spilling out. It's just the way the bra is. So this is definitely not feeling too small for me in any way. So if anything, this bra runs slightly on the bigger side since I'm kind of in between the two sizes. Okay guys, that is it for the video. That was honestly my first review of any actual bras, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to make it as detailed as I could. Honestly, we already were choosing from the best of the best bras, so really none of them disappointed me. I would say that the Soma one didn't really work for my specific shape and what I was going for, as well as the Skims Plunge bra. And the Skims bras in general, I would say were just okay for me. Would I still wear them? Sure, but I don't think they were the best. Honestly, I'm gonna keep wearing my Third Love bra, my Felina bra, even though they stretch out. Sometimes you just like what you know. I'm definitely gonna snag the Freya Deco Bra in that nude color, as well as keeping that Wacoal bra. Those are bra companies that make bras specifically for larger cup sizes, so they just haven't worked out. Let me know if you guys have tried any bras that you absolutely love down below. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!